And hello there. Welcome back to Truth Force. This is number 5. We're going to cover a few things today. I'll try and go through them quickly. First thing, this weekend, Representative Nunes appeared at Kathy McMorris-Rogers' fundraiser, actually last week, sorry. And this refers to the witch hunt meme that the Mueller investigation into the Russia's interference is a witch hunt. All right. Well, Nunes was caught on tape. This was supposed to be private, but luckily a progressive did attend and taped what they said. So Nunes was caught on tape saying the GOP must hold Congress in order to impede justice, because unless Sessions recuses himself or Mueller doesn't back off, the only thing standing between Trump and being prosecuted or being impeached is, wait for it, the Republican Congress. Okay? He's saying it's up to us. And Kathy McMorris-Rogers chimes in at some point and basically agrees. They talk about the impeachment of Rod Rosenstein, and they say they're really only waiting until after they can get their Supreme Court guy put through and the election. They want to go after that. So that's why they're not impeaching him now. But they do plan to do it. They plan to do everything they can to impede this investigation. Just so you know, it's out there. Look it up. Okay, but what I really want to talk about today, I've been talking with some Trombies lately, and I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. Even people who are not big Trump supporters have this meme that Trump has really made things, they don't like him. They'll say, I don't like him, I don't like everything he says and everything, but you got to admit, he's really done a good job in America. The economy's rolling along, everything's great, and they're giving that credit to Trump. In fact, a recent poll showed 51% of Americans approve of Trump's handling of the economy. Okay, well, there's a problem with that. That's what I'm here to tell you about. It's actually a big lie. Trump keeps trumpeting that he has turned the economy around, that he has fixed everything, that the economy was in the toilet, and he's fixing it right now. Well, this is from an article on NBC.com. It's from NBC News, and I'm actually going to read this to you. So here we go. One tiny problem. The economy was not going in the wrong direction when Trump was elected. It had been growing steadily, though unspectacularly, ever since the end of the Great Recession in summer 2009. What's more, the economy has been adding jobs for a whopping 92 consecutive months, the longest streak on record. So far, the Trump-era economy has statistically been merely an extension of the Obama-era economy. Economic growth about the same, roughly 2% annually. Job growth about the same, shy of 200,000 a month. Same old, even though during the 2016 campaign, Trump made a lot of wild promises about how his policies, from tax cuts to deregulation to trade, would supercharge economic growth like America has never seen before. Well, we have seen it before because it's happened under Obama. It has all happened to Obama. Nothing that Trump has done has really made a difference. There have been some short-term raises in the GDP, but that's mostly due to the tax cuts throwing a little bit more money into the economy. People are spending a little bit more, as well as increased spending by the government, most of which is actually due to Democrats and their bipartisan work with Republicans to increase spending. So Trump, not so much. Some of the things they tout. Higher black employment, we talked about this once, began in 2011, actually slowed under Trump's first year. Tax cuts, they all go to corporations, not all, I'm sorry. 65% go to corporations, and those are not being passed on to workers. Stock buybacks are where that money's going, and that goes to the top 1%, does not go to regular folks like you and me. Tariffs. Trump recently ordered $12 billion in relief for farmers from results of his trade war. There are still, despite that, many lost jobs in steel-dependent industries. So that's the end of that meme. Trump has not been doing great stuff for the economy, and that is not a reason to excuse his bad behavior. Okay. So here's now the good news part. Yay! How Democrats are doing. Us, the good guys. Okay. I'm going to read this to you too. This is straight out of a report from the primaries and how the trends are going. The remarkable success of female candidates in the Democratic primaries continues to be the biggest electoral story of the year. Notice this is on the Democratic side. Women won the Democratic nomination for governor in Kansas, and Michigan, woohoo, last night, will inherit the safely Democratic House seat in Michigan, held for 53 years by ex-Rep John Conyers, and will advance to face Republicans this November in the competitive districts of Michigan 7th, Michigan 8th, Michigan 11th, Washington 3rd, Washington 5th, and probably Washington 8th. Again, these results are hardly a surprise given the outcome of previous primaries, but they extend what has become an extraordinarily important evolution in the internal dynamics of the Democratic Party. Good for us. We are doing good things. So if your only thing is that you think, oh, we got to get rid of Trump, no, wrong. We're doing something beautiful and historic here. We're bringing women in. We're empowering women in the Democratic Party. That is something to get out and vote for. So don't just vote against, vote for. We're doing great stuff. Let's keep marching. A lot of work to be done. Get out there, volunteer, donate, do what you can. We got to make this a blue tsunami. See you next week.